Hey there. If my coach wants to introduce themselves first.
Sure. Hello, I am Pandemonium. I do not speedrun Splatoon at all, but I used to play Splatoon and Splatoon 2 competitively, so I'm excited to be here and talk about Splatoon.
And I'm dubious. This is actually the only Splatoon run I do in any capacity. I usually run other games. And the reason why I have this screen up here just to start is because for most people, when they've seen New Game Plus runs of this, it's usually with Marie's palette. And instead, we're going to use Agent 4's palette for this run, which is also the palette you use if you are doing the any % run of this game. So the plus side is that this is actually still a good main weapon as well as a good sub-weapon, but we will have to deal with a subpar special unless I can get it changed during the run. But yeah, if time will start once I enter the elevator, so 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey, good luck.
Oh yeah, and these are kind of randomized, because sometimes you'll get those at the start of Sometimes you'll get the cutscenes at the start of, like, entering the elevator, and sometimes they're, like, in other spots. Also, that sucks. The bosses are wrong.
I'll have to re-roll the boss, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully that's not going to be too much of an issue.
So yeah, this is portals, so there's 3 that Doobie wants to break here.
I thought for a second I actually did this incorrectly, but no, I was thinking of the other bold stage you can get.
Oh.
There's one that has a spin top that you should be actually pushing into things. Also, I see the game's trolling because I've seen Steamroller.floor twice.
More portals.
Yeah, this one's slightly more easier because you can just kill these. Preferably if they don't break into each other, and then just use the shell to break the portal. Not liking with any of those. That one. But yeah, there's some specific chips that we're actually kind of looking for. Main firing speed is probably one of the bigger ones, but I've not seen, I don't think any power chips have shown up yet.
No, I don't think so.
And the one I just grabbed for this stage is mobile special charge, so... Oh, nice. Pretty much what that means is that instead of having to ink the ground to get the special meter up, I can actually just walk around and do it. Splash damage is fine.
Yeah, we're gonna hope we find lots of vending machines.
Yeah, vending machines...
Anytime you find a vending machine, you can just, like, either buy stuff or just leave.
Yeah, in this case, I'm actually gonna have to just leave the vending machine because I literally do not have enough to buy anything.
Yeah, that's true. Doobie needs to be careful because re-rolling will probably be most likely more common floor 20 or floor 21 and higher, where she'll be more likely to encounter floors that she does not want to do.
Yeah, one of the practice runs from earlier, I think it kept giving me tower and splat zones, which thanks but no thank you. Those big boys going too fast. Okay, come on.
Yeah, and tower and splat zone, it's basically just like similar to tower control, except that you're pushing the thing along, you're shooting it to make it move, and the zone is just like Splat Zone, so you need to keep control for a period of time. But since it's a period of time, it's going to count down, and that's not fast.
Yeah, exactly. There is one tower stage in the first 10 floors that's perfectly fine to take, because it's like 20 seconds or so at most, but otherwise, you generally want to avoid them. Okay.
Okay.
Actually, I didn't see if that was the one with the bonus or the one above it had it. I think it was the one above. Yeah, so it would have triggered already. Be careful with these fishies. Okay. I'll just go over here, take this. Big portal, done.
Nice.
Okay, well, that's good at least.
With that, do we have a moment for some love from the community?
Go for it.
Absolutely. You got a $25 donation from Pandemonium. That name sounds familiar. Hi from Virtual Couch. Good luck, Doobie. Plus the little :3 face. We also got a $10 donation in from Buster, who says the runner's name may be dubious, but her skills are anything but. Definitely want to see the tower climb happen. And speaking of that tower climb, we are 42% of the way to the bonus first climb incentive. So we're getting really close to that, but don't sleep on it, chat, because this will be a very fast run.
Yeah, this is already effectively 1/3 of the way there. So, nope, that's not what I want.
You heard the runner, so we're 1/3 of the way there, and we're just less than halfway to that incentive. So, chat, you know what you need to do. Get in your donations and put them towards that bonus first climb incentive.
Okay, so this is the first boss. This is Parallel Cannon. Which is basically what? A bunch of Agent Force.
Yeah, a bunch of fake Agent Force. And as an extra bonus too, the Agent Force that are actually dropping down here take their appearance based on what your Splatoon 2 character was designed as. Very fishy. Okay, well, got one of them. The fish threw me off.
Is it all right if I give you some more love from the community to encourage you?
Go for it.
Absolutely. A $10 donation from Garlic Dread, who says, I may not know a ton about Splatoon, but I do know a thing or two about squids. Best of luck, Doobie, with your spoon run.
Thank you.
Also, a $40 donation from Birdie39, who says, saved my big donation for my favorite franchise ever. My boyfriend gifted me his old Switch for my birthday last year, and I now have a few hundred hours in Splatoon 3. Please play Splatoon if you haven't. It's so worth it.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Yeah, I got the triple ink strike. Let's go.
Normally I should take the main firing speed there. The issue is that I am garbage at that particular floor, even though it's supposed to be pretty easy to do. So for the sake of not spending 50 million years, I'm going to take the next best option, what's heard. Oh, that tried to attach to that one.
So yeah, the triple ink strike, you do not start with it, but it's like the ideal special weapon for this palette.
Oh. Okay.
Nice. But yeah, you can only get it from the vending machine.
Since we've gotten that item, how much time do you think is left in the run? I know this is a roguelite, so...
So for most of the stages, it really is going to depend on what I get chip-wise and stage-wise. But I will say for the second boss, it's going to go down a lot quicker.
All right, so things are moving faster, chat. We have $435 left on that bonus first climb incentive. And there are people who are putting in towards that incentive, like this $100 donation from Drift and Soul, who says, good luck to Dubious on the run, and shout outs to the whole Splatoon community, including the wiki and my colleagues and fellow editors. And let's go, lesbians.
Let's go.
Shout outs to lesbians. Let's go. I mean, coverage is fine. I saw that there was a 2-chip there or something, and that was orange.
Did we get another vending machine?
Yeah, there was a vending machine before the one that's actually supposed to show up.
Nice.
Special charge up, nice. Oh. You ever have that issue where you hit button and then it's just like, no, actually you did not hit that?
Yeah. Just input drop completely.
Yeah. The double hill stage was fine, but I don't want that chip specifically. Yeah, that's fine.
So we're more than halfway.
Yeah,
Just
this
over.
is... Yeah. There's 30 floors total, and this is floor 16. By fishy.
You heard them, chat.
By 2 fishies. Oh, sorry.
I was going to say, you heard them, chat. We're more than halfway through the game, and we have 42%. We're 42% of the way through that bonus first climb incentive. So when you donate, make sure to put your donation towards that bonus first climb incentive so that we can get more Splatoon. Like Venya Christine, who donated $50 and says, donating for more Splatoon because there's never enough. Female.
Main damage close is not the most ideal thing, but it's something.
Have you done any bonus ones?
No, I thought I actually picked one earlier, and turns out no, I didn't. Haven't done any danger ones either.
Nice.
Well, never mind on that danger part.
While Dubious is zooming along here, I want to encourage chat. Why don't you put in your donations and tell us who your favorite Splatoon Squid Girl is? I would love to hear more about the Splatoon characters. Give me your favorite Splatoon lore in your donations and put them towards that bonus first climb incentive because we would love to get more Splatoon after this.
Okay, so that wasn't that bad of a danger. Oh, nice. Actually, PB for that stage.
Yeah, the danger for that stage was that you couldn't use the Pearl drone.
Yeah, there are significantly worse ones you can get. That one's like kind of iffy. What new? You stopped giving me zones. Well, I guess Pearl's getting something to do because I don't want to risk another reset.
While we're moving through this level, do we have time for a quick donation?
Yeah.
Ghost Ayane donates $5 and says, remember Dubious, During this run, no dropping any heavy or sharp objects onto your foot, and please no smacking your leg on awkwardly placed furniture.
Yeah, illegal, not allowed.
I get the feeling that that's some insider knowledge there about you, Dubious.
Yeah, it had to do with something I was talking about the last time I streamed. May have had one incident while I was at least working where I accidentally dropped a knife on my foot. It's fine.
Oh, no. That's not where knives go.
So this is our second boss. It's a giant, tower. And Doobie is destroying him.
And no crash, thankfully.
Nice. Yeah, this level can crash, which is what I found out earlier today.
My understanding of it is if the game is trying to have one of the floors break at the same time it's also trying to attack, sometimes the game will just be like, yeah, I don't know what to do with that, and just crash it, right? And it's most easiest to do that if you have triplet link strike.
So we're more than 2/3 of the way through the run now, right, Dubious?
Yes.
Okay, so we're 52% of the way to that bonus first climb incentive. $360 remaining. If we can get maybe a $10 mode donation train going, if just 36 of you buy tickets to the $10 Splatoon train, we can get that first climb met. But remember, we do not have much time. Dubious is mewing, going super fast, and we got to hit it before the end of this run. So get those donations in.
I'm gonna, those guys don't hit that ball. They didn't look good.
Nice.
Because I sent those two balls in the wrong direction, but it worked out.
What do you mean that was right? It was the right direction, surely.
As we're in the elevator, can I read a donation?
Go for it.
We got $75 in from Adora Bibble, who says, Pearl's my fave. Let's meet this incentive. Less than 3. Thank you so much, Adora Bibble, and we really appreciate it. Just $360 to go on that. I believe in our ability to do it, chat.
Something I will point out, if I keep getting vending machines, that is going to make this go a lot quicker.
Yeah, we just went through a bonus vending machine, so that floor was very quick.
Also got another danger stage. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, so ink coating, basically the ink is in the enemy color, so you have to paint in order to move. Whereas normally the stage would just be blank.
Part of me was hoping for the lights out one, just because I think it's always funny to see it on Portal stages.
That's right, I didn't get to see that one.
I saw a double main firing speed there too, but it looked like it was on a tower stage, so it wouldn't have been really worth.
All right, another vending machine.
No, thank you to all of those chips.
Yeah, so we only have 4 floors left.
Oh my goodness, chat. We are so close. Just $335 away from that bonus first climb incentive. We can do it, chat, but you don't have much time. Just 3 floors left.
Get that across the stage, and get this across the stage the other way.
Thanks.
Okay, this one didn't get all the way there.
I never really thought about it, but like when you're shooting it, they could intercept it, right? Like block it.
Yes. the other thing is the 8 balls specifically have a thing where they can't fall off the stage. So if it does knock against that too hard, that can also push it backwards in the wrong direction.
Oh, yeah, bounce back to you.
With 2 floors to go, we have $25 donations from Anonymous and a $25 donation from Kelazi5. They both did not have anything that they wanted to add in there, but we are just $315 away from that bonus first climb incentive. So get those donations in quick. We are so close to the end here.
Yeah, most of these stages could be pretty quick, so let's see how well I do with fish without homing shots. Okay, well, that is gone away.
Yeah, these guys can really zoom if they get away from you.
See, it went over here. Okay. Uh-oh. Where did our boy go?
That's it. Wait, yeah, where did he go? Oh, I see him.
He's just trying to get us some more time because we just met that bonus first climb incentive.
Nice.
Let's go, chat. Thank you so much for making that happen.
Okay, I'm gonna assume an enemy knocked that last fish off the stage.
Yeah. Good guy enemy fish slowing Doobie down so we could get donations.
And as we're in the elevator, I just want to shout out a $10 donation from Bergie39 who says, okay, I have no idea if this is canon or a fanon Splatoon lore thing, but I heard somewhere that Torikensa, an in-game fashion and weapon brand, received controversy after they supported Grizzco, an in-game company known for not treating their employees the best. Also, Marina is the best idol. Also, while we're elevating... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I don't actually remember if they supported Grizzco at any point.
I also really want to shout out big $300 donation from Agox. They did not provide a comment, but that's what put us over the edge for that bonus first climb incentive. Thank you so much for that donation.
So, funny enough, the last floor before the final boss is the first and only bonus stage, and it gave me the worst possible one, which is don't move in octoling form, which as you can see, no, kind of can't do that and complete the stage. So I get none of that bonus.
I also want to shout out while we're in the elevator here, we did pass $92,000 raised for Malala Fund so far this event, but we're aiming for $100,000 this event. So I believe in your ability, chat. We can do this.
100,000 is what's needed for the bonus game, right?
That's correct, and I'd love to see Hades too, as someone with a Hades tattoo.
Yeah, if you want more roguelikes, you should try to at least contribute to that. So I do believe Hades is one, right?
Definitely, yes. Hades 2 is also a roguelike.
Also, apparently I don't know how to throw bombs correctly. It's fine.
It's all good. So yeah, this is the final boss. Doobie already did the first part where you break 2 of the things and then it opens the shield for the boss. This part has 3. And the triple ink strike makes quick work. And because of all the special charge up chips that Doobie got, her special charge is super quick. Like as you can look at it right now, it's just zooming up. And it's already charged again.
Yeah, the last stage actually right before the boss too was a double mobile special charge, so...
Oh, nice.
Both inking the ground and just literally moving will charge it up. In the way of those. Where is?
And there's one more, right?
There is, yeah. I'm just trying to figure out where it is.
Wow, he did not want to let you by.
Sometimes you're just gonna throw a bunch of ink strikes at them. So time is actually gonna be when time. There you go. Didn't even get my windsuit.
The triple ink strike, too good. GG.
Not quite a PB, but that's actually pretty decent. Better than I expected.
Absolutely incredible. Do you need a little time to set up for that bonus first climb incentive?
Not particularly, because it's in the same, area. I just have to interact with a different thing.
Okay, lovely. I do just want to update chat really quick. Just as a reminder, we do have the incentive open to play the Resurrection cutscene for Ori and the Blind Forest Definitive Edition coming up here. So that is, we're hoping to raise $2,000 for Malala Fund, just about 6% of the way there. So put your donations in towards that incentive if you're enjoying what you're seeing here.
So the first climb, if you realistically, either if you start the game casually or you're doing any percent, there is effectively a tutorial run it makes you go through with Pearl's palette instead of Agent 4's palette. In this case, all of the chips and stages are already predetermined, so there's not any real RNG. But basically, the idea of it is just to introduce you to all the stage types and also kind of get you used to what the idea of the rest of the game is going to be like. And time will start when I hit remember here. So 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
Thanks. Oh yeah, also because of the fact that we're doing it for the second, well, not the first time basically, you can skip all the cutscenes.
Yeah, the first one's real simple. It's just one portal.
One portal and you get poked at by a bunch of tiny fish all the whole time.
Hey, Angie.
As we're in the elevator here, can I give chat a quick update?
Sure.
So that Ori and the Blind Forest incentive that I mentioned earlier, that does close only 30 minutes into the run for Ori and the Blind Forest. So we don't have a ton of time on that one either. Don't sleep on it. If you are interested in seeing that cutscene, make sure you're putting in your donations towards this incentive like you all did to reach this incentive. Thank you so much for raising money for Malala Fund to help make this bonus run happen.
Okay, did it actually hit that first one? I was slightly concerned that the bomb might have been slightly off. It's basically what you want to do is use poison ink to cause the other two portals to just take damage over time. This one is a slight annoyance for me.
Even more portals. Wow, that fish.
That's very, very fishy. Okay, I need ink. There you go.
Nice. Nice using the special for movement.
That, and it also covered the bottom of the portal, so poison ink plus the bombs going off.
Very nice. As we're elevatoring here, we got a $50 donation in from Squirrel611 who said, I wish painting my house was this easy.
Same. This is our first zone one, right?
Yes. Okay, this looks fine.
Which, yeah, just like Splat Zone, we're just gonna keep control of the zone.
Okay, held that one too long. That's fine. Basically, if you time it correctly, you can get the bomb to actually damage and or knock off some of the little sprinkler guys here. I should remember what their names are, but I don't. There we go.
Nice.
Very well done. As we're in the elevator, we got a $10 donation from the Mrs. Scargon, who says, donating for our 10-week-old daughter to remind her that girls rule, boys rule, and she can be anything she sets her mind on. The world is her oyster, and we are happy to be along for the ride. Girls run the world.
Oh, yeah. Also, this stage here is probably one of the few that actually has specific tech to it, because there's a specific enemy type that drops a spring that you are supposed to use to get up there, but, how about no?
Nice. Yeah, Doobie said she doesn't have time for that, so...
Yeah, I don't have time to wait for these dudes to drop down. So it'd be like it's floor 6 next, right? Yeah. So this is another spot zone stage, but I'm basically only going to be doing stuff for like the first half of this. Because one of the things that this stage introduces you to is the little disc pieces. If you get 3 of them, it will close any portals, so enemies can't spawn. So I can literally just sit here for the rest of the stage and do nothing. So if you have anything you want to read off.
Absolutely. I do just want to remind everyone about that resurrection cutscene incentive that we have open for Ori and the Blind Forest. Don't forget to assign your donations to Malala Fund to one of those open incentives. You can do that by going through the incentives page at gdq.gg/donate, or if you're donating through the Twitch charity tool, make sure to use the GDQ app overlay to assign your donation to an open incentive. Like this $50 donation from Needlekind that says, I love Fry, less than 3.
Are we a kid now or a squid now? Yes.
Do you want a small spoiler? We are actually neither of those. We are an octopus and we are an adult.
The cutest octopus.
You gotta be
Oh wait,
squidding
no, I guess
me.
Marina is the cutest one. I love these little fish guys so much. God, they're so fast.
Is she? Okay, I got myself stuck there. Also, yeah, the way that fish went flying there, it can do that and go off the stage.
Nice.
This is the last normal floor before the boss.
And this first climb run...
Beyblade. Go ahead.
I was saying, the first climb run does end after that first boss, correct?
Yes.
Good to know.
Okay, I'm gonna have to actually manually do this one, it's fine. This one, one hit. This one, one hit.
Nice. So yeah, we're in the final boss level now. which is very similar to the last boss of the actual run. So basically there's 4 portals to take out and then you can fight Ladino. I like the music here, it's very good.
I'll come back to that first one.
Right, and we're taking advantage of the poison ink here, right?
Yeah.
Which basically does damage over time to them.
Let's like be careful. Okay, it doesn't hit it, it's fine. Also, yeah, one of the chips that we do get in the first climb is main damage distant. That's why I'm kind of keeping a bit of a distance from her while actually attacking. And time.
Nice, GG.
Thanks.
Incredible.
And yeah, that is, I guess technically you can count that as a kind of not quite any percent run, but opposite order.
Where can chat find you, Dubious?
So in my case, you can find me at twitch.tv/dubiasu. Actually, Panda, do you have anything you want to say before any possible shoutouts on my end?
Thanks for having me, and if you want to see me, I'm at twitch.tv/pandemonium, mostly doing Yakuza series stuff.
Yeah, I also personally mostly run Like a Dragon / Yakuza games, so this is like one of the very few exceptions. I did want to just give it firstly, thank you, both Panda and HockeyBabbler, and also thank you to Garlic, who couldn't be here on the couch, but she's here in spirit, and she's actually in chat, so. And I also wanted to just say thank you as well to those who donated to get the first climb incentive. Wow, it's hard. Yeah, I think that is it here though for me, so thank you.